Yeah, busting through this is going to be a little bit difficult. He throws down the turret. Wow, does he know this burrow? I mean, it's a common pairing with this, but still, it's a really nice move.
I think so. Does have to cancel, though, or will stop producing it, though, and oh, God.
Oh, yeah, realizing he didn't have any XPs for pairing was going to be painful. Lings aren't really going to attribute too much to this. It's the Roaches, of course, they're going to snipe off the Marines, but still, that burrow, even with detection, they're healing a lot while this goes on. So the Roaches really are not taking any damage. Shrew is not losing much of anything so far.
It's basically a game right here. He has nothing else going on. There's like Siege Check about to pop out. There's no Marauders.
Sneak attack, Banelings, though. What's up?
Oh, the third died.
He's got no supply. Yeah, he's down to like 40 supply. I think Shrew knows it's over too, so at this point he's just going for a high score.
Okay, how many workers killed? 71 to 69.
Oh my god, that number. Can he beat it? There's like not enough SCVs to kill to make it to win. It's like, oh no.
It's 80. Oh,
no. True with the Banelings.
But he still doesn't beat Spear's high score.
80 to 82, you're right. He doesn't quite win the... Oh my god.
It's true.
He's running around with the Banelings too because he can't use them on the Marauders, of course. Oh, that drones
are pretty good.
Yeah, they are. Gonna dart back home with what he has. He does have this hatchery still up. He could build a little bit more.
He's gonna kill all the buildings. There's not even a reason to take on the army.
Maybe. The barracks is floating with nothing attacking it though, so he actually does have to take on the army. I think this, true, does he realize that's the case though? I mean, it is the last building.
But he's gonna lose out either way.
Alright, now the queue for the Banelings to go. I think True's got this, yeah. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Good game, good series. What an ending to it. GG.
Like, yeah, I mean, it was Banelings.
He's effectively lost half of his drones at this point, though. If
well,
those try to come,
suck.
not only are they not mining, they can't really come back to the base. There's Banelings waiting for them here at the top of the ramp. A couple more Lings as well. For Impact, I mean, if those spines complete, this sucks.
Whoa.
But one of them's going to go down really quickly. Drones are getting finished up. The Banelings went off of mostly what was just the Zerglings of his opponent, but I mean, Impact's already done quite a severe amount of damage.
The question is always, is it enough? So it's 9 drones to 6. You got 2 spine crawlers to make sure that maybe a follow-up attack is much easier to deal with, and that natural hatchery, well, he's not even gonna try. But the all-in, I definitely like this choice from memory.
Yes, it's a hard choice to make though, because you don't really, a lot of what was going on. Let's not forget he didn't have vision of Impact's base. He couldn't really tell where he was, like assess whether he was ahead or behind. So this was a rough choice to make, but it was a good one as we can see. It's going to win this game. Spinecrawlers might not even get to finish. Even if they do, here's the Banelings to take them out right away for the Roaches. Oh, good game is called in Murray. Well, let's have the series 1-1. Sooner have these Hellions back in the main. I mean, this could go really poorly, but quite frankly, it shouldn't. In fact, there we go. The Hellions are going to see this. That's a big whoa.
Yeah. You will get the Marines up there at ramp, but he was still one of the races. Depots!
But the depots! Centered. This is game. This shouldn't be, but this is like game right here. Even with the Hellions popping out. Oh my god. Well, he goes to the barracks, so he's actually wasting a lot of time with the Lings.
Control. Oh my god, the SCV's protecting that Hellion.
But is it enough?
They're dying. They're all losing, but like...
It's not like this was 3 CCs either. Recovery from this is just, I feel like, out of the question. He still hasn't raised the depots. Good game. True. Small salute to you, but coming across the map with that Roach lead, and again, he does have a lead by almost 20 Roaches. True looks like he should be able to take a pretty decent engagement here. Even though there's going to be that awkward choke to start, he just stutters himself in to make sure all the Roaches are fighting on those front lines. 48 Roaches to 27 kind of tells you the tale of this game. He's got an upgrade lead 2-1 over 1-0. Solar's upgrades are kicking in, but not for 3 more seconds, not until after his Roaches are dead. And this is going to be True's game. Good game, well played. And True will take game number 1 of the finals. And we'll just see how much this gets done. So don't forget, Banelings could also bust through if this is necessary, but the Roaches move out of the wall. I don't know why that happened. Oh my god, all the Lings get through to the main to get on top of the Queens right away, connecting to, well, the one of the natural might... Nah, it's still going to go down. The one in the main goes down pretty darn quick, though, and more Lings flooding on in. A couple of Banelings going to find their way in. The Roaches focus them down, though, trying to get us around on that last remaining Queen. Not quite going to happen. True does sneak off some Banelings on both sides of the base, or some Zerglings rather, to turn into Banelings, but neither quite get done. They do get found right away. Third base gets a little bit of damage, but Solar takes 0 worker losses through this attack, which should have been a lot more damage. Turns out to be fairly mediocre. And with the roach camping as sustained as it is, quite frankly, I'm really worried for True now. Unless True throws down a bunch of spines, I really don't know if he can fight this. Even at a defender's advantage, it's 22 roaches to 0. Guys, his roach war's not even done yet. He's only got lings to fight with. Maybe he gets Solar to come back home with a ling attack. Maybe this counterattack's enough to drive Solar to say, I don't want to give up this attack. I don't know what's waiting for me on the other side of the map. But True just doesn't have enough of anything. There's more lings, 36 lings. That's a great amount of lings, but numbers don't mean jack squat if it's just lings versus roaches. A couple of the queens get involved with the fight. Looks like these other ones are going to come back home. He'll go for this full surround. He's going to try and fight this out best he can. Oh, the misclick as the lings rally in the middle of nothing while the rest of the lings die. Drones are pulled into the fight, but Solar's has got such a powerful attack that has not been stopped. The queens are dead. The lings are gone. And that's it for game 2. GG. Solar will take the game, evening up the series now 1-1.
But it's not like it doesn't help versus Terran and Protoss. See, that's a lot of banelings, ain't it?
Yes, it certainly is. All right, so let's see him go through this. I mean, there's transfuses on the queens, so if he's quick about it, this might not be so bad. But these walls should still fall, because that is just a gosh darn large amount of banelings. He's even making some more. Oh, he slips through the wall too. Who needs to bust this if the door's wide open for you?
Awkward.
Guess the heart of the roaches. What's he
gonna bust on? That's a lot of bane, or a lot of drones down.
Yeah, and he takes out a couple of roaches. Again, that scenario we saw in game 1 where, yeah, some roaches get surrounded by a lot of lings. Wow, that worked. These lings. Getting a lot done for very little units, but I applaud it because he's constantly scouting. He sees the gas timing and everything.
Yeah. Very nice. True goes for a very quick lair here. With the Neva Chamber, though.
Yo, normally this is just cleaned up so easily. I'm surprised these 2 lings have been such a nuisance.
It looks like Solar's really not trying that hard to clean them up.
No, he's
and
really...
he keeps losing drones.
Yeah, this is kind of insane, actually. 3 drones dead isn't game ending, but it's also just sloppy. Like, it shouldn't happen.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it looks like I spoke too soon. True does send his queen all the way out there to kill the overlords.
I love it. I love it. It does clear up a very important pathway, though, where we look at the vision of, pardon me, not True, but Solar. If this Overlord dies, he actually sees nothing for half the map, and that's when True hits you with that big all-in again, which he looks like he's starting to gear up for. We'll find out in a moment whether that'll be the case or not. There are a lot of roaches coming across the map for True, though. He's got 55 roaches. A couple of queens slowly making their way across the fight, too. And normally, this wouldn't be such a big deal, but these contaminations constantly going down. 3 overseers, they're gooping up the main, so there's less larva available. True is doing a lot of really aggressive moves to extend his lead as he comes up for the attack, and I love it.
Yeah, I love the contaminations, absolutely. 2-2 isn't anywhere near finishing, but now it's definitely not. This is not going to be helpful for this fight here, and True, he's up by 30 army supply.
He is wasting a lot of shots though from these roaches on the hatchery, though. He's not fighting the army at full value, but still, you're right, like double, not quite double, but a lot of extra roaches. Weirdly enough, I think those 2 queens coming across the map, they did get another Overlord kill at some point, because Solar somehow got supply blocked at the start of this fight.
Oh, it looks like it's it.
I think that's it. Yep, good game, well played. Ladies and gentlemen, True